Good morning, and thank you again for joining me for another installment of Casey's Motivational Moment. And I gave some thought to that, Casey's Motivational Moment, that is. And I want to change the name. I want to change it to Motivational Movement because I feel it's a little bit stronger than a moment. And I'll give you my definition and my difference that I see between a moment and a movement. I feel a moment is just that. It's just a moment. Once it's done, it's no more. But a movement is something bigger. A movement is by force, by any means necessary. I want you to be motivated. I want you to be inspired. I want you to dig up those old dreams and old aspirations and go forth in this motivational movement. I want to share a story with you today. It's a story about the chicken and the eagle. And it goes like this. There was once an eagle who lost an egg. And as chance would have it, a hen found that egg. And she took it back home and she sat on it as if it was her very own egg. Well, as a few weeks went past, the egg hatched and out jumps an eagle. Now this eagle had eagle history, had eagle potential, he had eagle power. But the problem was he was born into a chicken environment. Now because he was born into a chicken environment, he would dream chicken dreams and he would think chicken thoughts. Now, all the other chickens, as they caught one look at him, they, make no mistake about it, they knew he was an eagle. They all gathered around and they thought to themselves, hey, we better not tell this guy he's an eagle or he might just eat us. Now, one particular day, this eagle was out playing in the yard and he saw a great shadow come across the ground. And on this particular day, he looked beyond the fence post. He looked beyond the tree line. He looked way up in the sky and saw an adult eagle flying in all its splendor and majesty. Now this eagle began to think to himself, wow, I wish I could do that. Now, as this adult eagle flew across the sky, he looked down and noticed this eagle and his dilemma. In one swift swoop, he reached the ground and he began to speak words of greatness into this eagle. He said, boy, you ain't no chicken. You're an eagle. You were born for greatness. You have greatness in you, son. And he repeated once again. He said, boy, you ain't no chicken. You're an eagle. And that's my message today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you that you are no chicken. You're an eagle. Just like that eagle, you have greatness inside you. Greatness that you only have to discover for yourself. Now, one of the notions we've all heard at some point in our life is birds of a feather flock together. And as you think back to this chicken story, you kind of see what I mean by that. Birds of a feather flock together. My message today is simple. It's about association. It's very, very, very important who you associate yourself with. There's a saying that says, we're slowly becoming the sum total of our 5 closest friends. There's another saying that goes something like, we make within $2,000 of our 10 closest friends. We make within $2,000 of our 10 closest friends. Now with that, I give you this challenge. Now I'm not saying go and dump all your friends and start all over. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because everybody has a different mission in life. Everybody has different goals that they set for themselves. So, we all have friends that are loyal friends, that are great friends. But I want you to examine your circle. I really want you to take time to examine your circle. I love it as Dr. Dennis Kimbrough says. He said, if you're the smartest person in your group, it's time for you to find another group. So with that being said, I challenge you again. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Associate yourself because you have greatness in you. Associate yourself with those who have greatness in them as well. Don't be the smartest person in your circle. Again, if you are the smartest person in your circle, which most of us like to think all of us are, but if you are the smartest person in your circle, do as Dennis Kimbrough said. Find a new circle. Continue to stretch yourself beyond what is possible. Because that's the funny thing about possible. Everyone has a preconceived notion based on what they've heard other people say, based on what they've seen other people do, or in this case, not do. But make no mistake about it. Let's push past that. Let's find the people who we can associate with that says, yes, it is possible. And yes, you can do it. Son, you ain't no chicken. You're an eagle. Until next time, continue to soar high. And if you can't fly high with the eagles and you're a chicken, at least associate yourself with them. At least that way you'll get caught up in the whirlwind and you might be able to fly just a little while. God bless you. Good night.